You know how important this game is. It's gonna be big-time recruiters there.
Today we're getting our first look at two movies made right here in West Michigan.
Our movie guy Aaron Lafferty is here to show us some clips from Touchback and Setup. A lot of people have been waiting to see this, Aaron.
We've been waiting. Last year was a busy summer and winter with both of these movies in town. Big name stars, Kurt Russell, Bruce Willis, 50 Cent back again, you know. And so we've been waiting to look for these trailers, and finally they came out. And actually, as a side note here, the trailers that did hit the internet have since been pulled off the internet because they weren't intended for public consumption. They were intended for sales. Because right now they're shopping the movies around trying to find distributors.
Oh, you were on it.
So we were on it. So let's take a look at some of the trailer for Touchback.
Scotty!
What the hell?
Scott, knock it off. Get in there and play some football.
Felt real, Coach.
Damn right it's real. This is crazy.
So Touchback spent several weeks filming in Coopersville, Grand Rapids last summer. The movie's now in the post-production process, so they're finishing editing and whatnot. But mostly they're looking for distributors to sell this movie both internationally and nationally. So
this is the process that most movies go through.
This is the process, especially being an independent movie. It doesn't already have all the distribution already built in. So the company's website, it says it should be ready for May. That may be ready for somebody to pick up and distribute, like maybe done with the production process. So May may be the release date. We're not sure yet.
It's interesting to consider this process because you'd think with such star power attached to this one that it'd be a slam dunk, that it would be, already somebody would have picked it up, but it's really takes a long time.
Right, and especially with an independent movie, and it was a smaller budgeted movie, so they're looking for a distributor who has the money to distribute the movie because a lot of the big budget movies, their budget goes into just distribution and marketing and promotion. So.
Okay, but that is not the only one that's been on people's radars.
That's right. A couple months after Touchback was filmed, Setup was in town with Bruce Willis and 50 Cent and all them, and we have a little clip of that to show you.
You're a young man, Sonny. Young guys want to run through life as fast as they can.
Let's do this.
Everybody get down! The older you get, you want to take your time.
Come here, sweetheart! Take them and take it! Don't shoot at just a good.
Yep, all the shots you saw there filmed on Monroe Center near Madcap, where they put in the stunt windows to bust those out. So a lot of fun stuff you get to see here. Ryan Phillippe, 50 Cent, Bruce Willis were all in this movie, and we get to see this one. This one again, also in the post-production process, may be ready for December, but then again, that may be ready for December for somebody to pick up and start distributing. So we'll have to kind of keep you updated on this.
Yeah, and just a little reminder, my building where I live might be in this movie because they were filming one day right in front, and they went down our stairs.
I think
outside.
I think I saw you in the background of that
clip. You saw me hanging from the balcony.
Hey, look up here.
And that's the fun thing with these movies, you get to see some landmarks. So with the ones that have already shot here, the ones that are in the post-production, the ones that will shoot here in the future. So it's kind of fun to watch.
So cool.
Okay, so we've got some stuff coming out this weekend.
Yes, we do. We have two very different movies. I can't stress that enough.
That's good, because that's options.
Yes, you have the movie that's more for the family, for the kids. You've got Diary
of a Wimpy Kid 2. Guess which one we're going to go see?
Probably that one.
Yeah.
This is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Roderick rules. Roderick is the older brother, and throughout this movie, the parents are trying to get him and the main character back together because they're obviously at odds. The older brother gives them a hard time, so the parents are consistently trying to get them back together and keep them together from not fighting and all that.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's the big plot in this one. Then a very different movie, which is Sucker Punch, and that comes out this weekend. Zack Snyder, if you'll remember from 300, Watchmen. This is an action movie. You've got a younger cast here. It's about a girl who's institutionalized in a mental institution, and she reverts to her imagination to try to get out of the situation. So it's a very dramatic, but then it turns into an action movie. Neither of these movies are getting great reviews this weekend, so just be aware that you're going for what it is. Sucker Punch should be #1 with the IMAX dollars, with the PG-13 dollars too. This should do quite well, although it is a 2-hour runtime, so that may limit as many showings.
I was disappointed. I love the books, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, but I was disappointed with the first movie, so I may wait for this one to come out on DVD or at Woodland.
Yeah, exactly.
The $4 movie. Yeah,
it's a great deal. Well, that's a great wrap up. We're really excited to see some of these movies that were shot here that may be out yet in wide distribution this year.
All right, find them online, Laff the Movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah.
Hey, we're out of time.
We are, and it's Friday. I guess the weekend should start.
That's right.
Have a good weekend.
Aaron's going to do the Friday dance with us. Goes like this.
I don't know.